Dear national and international people, most welcome to all of you in this interactive session of Swasthbharatkendra in association with WSSF. Here I am to inform you that the various different yoga courses has been started now at Swasthbharatkendra. You can now get yourself enrolled in different yoga courses, which is orientation of teachers and which is also yoga teacher training courses, yoga instructor courses in the form of just not only these two courses, but long-term courses are also available in the form of Bachelor of Science, B.Sc in Yoga Science, and after that M.Sc, Masters of Science, that is Yoga Science. Even you can go for after that PhD in Yoga Science. So after just not only stoppage at PhD, you can go for postdoc also, several research oriented projects and several fellowships, several scholarships, and several various researches which are being conducted in a yoga science in collaboration with various yoga agency, research agencies, and India's leading yoga universities. So here once again, I most welcome you all national Indian people and also all the international people, international citizens who are the part of our Swasthbharatkendra family and WSSF family. From long many times, they all people were texting and messaging that how and when we can get ourselves enrolled in the yogic courses which are being offered by Swasthbharatkendra. So I am here very much. It's our fortune to announce you, and it's my once again very good an important time, a very fortune also to inform you all that now different yoga courses, different yoga teacher training courses, yoga instructor courses, short-term courses or long-term courses has been started. Now you can call us for different yogi courses. As we know, in pandemic time, we all were very much affected by this pandemic, and with the environment which was infected due to this pandemic. And there was a great importance of yogic practices, Ayurvedic practices in this pandemic time. So it's just not only to talk about this thing, it gives a deep message for all of us that a yogic lifestyle, a holistic way of lifestyle is a very important thing. We have to think about it that the what type of way of living, what type of our lifestyle should be in order to live healthy and in order to keep our all the body system, organ system in proper functioning condition. So nothing better than yogic practices. So it's none other than yogic practices. So we must just not only learn these yogic practices for the sake of our making health good or treatment of our diseases. Apart from this, very far from this, or two step more forward to these practices, this learning point of view, we must also go to the deep learning of yogic practices, yogic science. It will just not only give you the basic conceptual understanding of yogic science, but also it will make you understand that how deep and how broad the human body is from a spiritual point of view. Until and unless you don't join the yogic courses for further deep learning, you will be unable to know and feel, experience the yogic strength. So it's a golden opportunity for we all to understand the how yoga works on our body at microscopic level, macroscopic level, at our body, mind, soul level. You know, there was a German scholar who told and who mentioned that there is no book in the world is as useful as Upanishads. So for the Upanishadic learning and for the Upanishad education, you must go with the yogic counseling, yogic education, yogic courses, which is being provided by the India's #1 yoga university. Yes, for your kind information, let you inform that the university from where you will be awarded degree or certificate courses is very much registered, certified by University Grants Commission India from Government of India, Also, National Assessment and Accreditation Council NAAC A+1 accredited. Apart from this, it has also been well certified from All India Council for Technical Education AICTE. So very well reputed, well known and well functioning in the field of yoga science in order to uplift the health standard of common people in India, not at Indian level, not at national level, but the whole at international level. All the people are getting benefits from the education, from the training, from the research of the university. And from in that direction, Swasthbharatkendra is assisting people in making them aware towards their health by yogic practices, by yogic learning. As we all are aware that if, I think previous year, we conducted more than 100 of the Yog Shivar Yoga training campaign, all free of cost in country welfare, free of cost in public welfare, in order to make them aware about their good health and also the holistic way of living. These all were conducted in a nearby area of Delhi NCR and in the central Delhi area of Delhi NCR, in which all the Kendriya Vidyalaya, all the educational institute, all the colleges and residents, some of the resident areas, some of the officials, corporates area were covered at mass level in a very in a very movement way, in a very awareness program that was running as a pilot project, you can say that. Because how it is, if it were not in a pilot project, then we can understand, we can think that how is it possible to conduct more than 100 of Sivir in just 558 days. So there was a very huge objective to awaken all the people with yogic sciences, with a holistic way of living, and much beyond of that, to make India healthy, fit. For the same objective, later on, after we have finished these all the campaigns, Government of India under the leadership of Honorable Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi ji launched Fit India movement. Then after, we once again boosted up our all the initiative in public welfare, in country welfare, to make them aware for the yogic practices. So, Swasthbharatkendra in association with WSSF is well running and very much completely dedicated in the people welfare, country welfare, social welfare, towards making them aware, making them conscious about their good health through holistic way of living. See, we know that as we take any type of pills, any type of tablets, no doubt it treats our diseases, but at the same time it causes some side effects also. But once we follow the path of yogic sciences, it gives a holistic way of living, it gives a very pure and conscious, conscience, a very good standard of health, quality health. So after conductance of all the Fit India movement, all the Savior in different institute, many of the messages were coming at us that how we can go forward, how can we move forward, how we can go much deeper in yogic sciences study and research of this yogic sciences, and there are very much useful and very necessary, very deep knowledges are inside that. When I was giving some inaugural lecture, then after the completion of my lecture, people were used to ask these things. So a very good information, very good intimation, congratulations to all the national and international people that now you have an opportunity, golden opportunity, to proceed with Swasthbharatkendra to do various yoga courses, whether it is YIC, whether it is yoga teacher training courses, or it's long-term courses in the form of B.Sc, in the form of M.Sc, or in the form of PhD, and further beyond of that also. So you all are most welcome at Kendra for the various admission services, for the various admissions in the courses, different courses. And before we close, before we end up this interactive session, I want you to inform that now we are going to celebrate this 7th International Day of Yoga. Let's join hands to make it successful, to make this occasion proud moment, to feel it a very divine moment, in order to make people aware. See, the moment is going on, the moment is running in its full swing, but still a long miles to go. Still, many people are there in country who is not aware of yogic sciences or holistic way of living. So I am addressing all the. I request you with you all, and just not with you all, but also with all the Swasthbharatkendra family, all the WSSF family, to speed up its all the initiatives in order to reach the village people, in order to reach all the doors to door people, all the family, all the part of our country, to make them aware that there is an option, there is a very good safer way to keep your health in a proper condition, keeping your health safe from all the infections, contamination, diseases, or any type of disorders. That is no doubt none other than yogic lifestyle and yoga science, yogic practices, yoga knowledge. So with the government of India, we also have to work harder and smarter in order to keep all the people aware, keep all the people safe from not only the diseases, infection, contamination, or disorders, but also from pandemic. In pandemic time, yoga played, and even today also it can play a very key role in order to keep ourselves safe and to boost up our immunity with increasing our oxygen level in whole of the body. So with this, before we close, you all the national and international people are most welcome at Swasthbharatkendra for various yogic courses. You go with the yogic courses, you come and join the yoga courses, you feel the divinity and the strength of ancient yoga knowledge, ancient tradition of India in the form of yoga. And after that, after being educated of yoga science as a yoga trainer, or as a yoga teacher, or as a yoga expert, yoga instructor, yoga therapist, you go in the society, you go at your own place and start the promotion of yoga sciences for people welfare, for public welfare, for country welfare. See, this is the only way towards leading towards the moksha. All the superior person, all the very most learned and experienced person came after their having enlightenment, after their inner alignment. They came in the mainstream of the society and spread it various knowledges of this truth and spirituality and the ultimate feeling of divinity. So this is the very great message, very deep message for we all, that we have to work in public welfare, in social welfare, and no doubt in country welfare also, leading towards the global peace. So for the same cause, for the same objective, for the same objects, for the same aim, let us we all join hands to make Fit India movement successful, Swasth Bharat Abhiyan successful, and thereby this occasion, this celebration of International Day of Yoga successful. With this, thank you so much, and Shubhratri. Namaskar.